Hello everybody, my name's Ian and I build websites. Today I'm going to show you how to put a form on your website using convert forms. Okay, so let's go in and start. What we're doing is building a new copy of this website. So this website is in Joomla 3 and we're rebuilding it here in Joomla 4. Just built, so obviously got to get the colours correct and everything. On the home page here, we've got a book a free trial lesson link, and that takes us into a booking form for a free trial lesson. So I'm going to recreate this simple form with a drop down and explore the functionality of convert forms. Okay, so let's go. Let's go into our new website, SKA Karate. In the admin panel and click login. Okay, I'll quickly show you how to install convert forms. We've already got it on here under components, but to install it, you simply go to System, Extensions, Install from Web, and you'll see convert forms is the next extension here. Next to Akiba backup. If it's not there, then just put in convert forms in the search. There we go. And all you do is click on it, click install and install. Obviously I don't need to do that because we've already got it. Okay, once installed it will be here under components. Click on components, scroll down and click on convert forms. We'll have a quick look at the dashboard. So the dashboard gives you some statistics of how many forms have been filled in, how many submissions you've got, link to create a new form, existing forms. So I have got one simple contact form on the site already. Campaigns, so you can monitor individual forms and responses. It's beyond the scope of this video, but maybe we'll cover that in another video. So how many submissions you've had, so they'll all be listed here. You can sort them by forms, so all your forms will be listed here. You can select a time period or dates to and from, so date range. Whether they're published or archived. So really simple search on here, and you can also export the submissions as well. You can export them as a CSV file or a PDF. If it's a CSV, you can then import into an Excel document and edit, sort, filter from there. Okay, let's go back again. Add-ons, yeah, lots of add-ons. It will link with other resources on the internet, so MailChimp, Salesforce. Again, beyond the scope of this video, where we're going to create a simple form, but I can create a video later if there's the demand for it. So just leave a message in the comments below. Okay, let's go back to dashboard. Add-ons you can import. If, like me, you're moving or rebuilding a website, so you're moving from one old version of a website to a new one, or you have another website and you simply want to use an existing form on there, you can export the form and then import it to the new website, and it works. I've tried it, so yeah, it's pretty good. So you just export the existing form, save it, browse for it, and then import it. Worth mentioning, I have tried importing a pro version form into a free version, and that doesn't work. Not unexpected, but there were more complicated fields and logics in that form. So, but you know, from the pro to pro, basic to pro, basic to basic, or free version to free version should all work fine. Options here. You have security options, so you can use things like reCAPTCHA. Interestingly, you don't really need to use reCAPTCHA on this form builder, because it has a honeypot built in that you can turn on or off. So you can select honeypot from the form builder itself. Now, a honeypot is puts in a field that humans can't see, so it won't be filled in, but robots will see it and fill it in. If that field is filled in, then the form is rejected. It's quite simple. I found an interesting article on the internet here, CAPTCHA versus honeypot. So it says CAPTCHAs are annoying puzzles that you have to solve in order to prove you're human. They're often inaccessible to people with disabilities. Now, if it's the one with pictures, I find them quite difficult. If you've got to click pictures of a bike, for instance, and there's a rider on the bike, you click the rider as well as the bike, but we get through it. Honeypots are there in the background, and as I said, look, the honeypot technique will have fields that humans can fill in, but it automatically puts in a hidden field that only bots can see, and they'll fill out the field. On this particular site, it tells you how to do it, but Convert Forms has got it there for you. Okay, so let's go back into Convert Forms and the dashboard and start creating a new form. So we simply click New Form. In the Pro version, there are lots of pre-made templates, which is very useful. There's one here for animal shelters, volunteer applications, rate your shopping experience, all good stuff. Airport pickup reservation. So any of these Pro ones, you can probably repurpose. So take the Pro template and rename the fields, change the text in them and repurpose. There's a star rating here for taking a survey to improve. Please help us improve by taking this short survey. Yeah, that looks pretty useful. Anyway, I've got the free version, so I'm going to start with a blank form. So click on blank form, and here we go. It gives you email address and full name as a starter. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. Now, up here, you've got a preview success message button. It says, thanks for contacting us. We'll get in touch with you shortly. You can change that message. So this is the message that comes up when someone has filled in the form and clicked submit. So it's what they'll see on the website. You can change the background color. You can change the text. You can change the words in this submit button. So you can change that to proceed or something. So yeah, we're going to have a look at expanding this form and making it look like this one. Thank you for booking a free trial lesson. Name, email, phone number, drop down list, and text area for them to fill in. Now on submission as well, the system will email the admin to say a form has been filled in. And you can also get it to email the person that's filled the form in as well, so they can get a copy of the form that they've submitted. Okay, let's have a look at the functionality over here and what all these buttons do. Okay, so when we go into it, you've got add field, all fields. So look, this is email address, full name, and submit. Reflects what's over here on the form. We can add a field by clicking add field, and we can add text boxes, drop downs, check boxes, email addresses. So email will only accept a valid email address. Web links, text area, so single line of text. This is a text area. Oops, let's get back here. Text area is a single line to fill in. Radio buttons, click buttons. Number, you can only put numbers in. Phone number will recognise the input as a phone number, and a submit button. Additional fields that you've got are HTML, so you can use that for headings or subheadings or text. You can put links to pictures in, so you can create a whole page on there if you want. You can put links to pictures, links to websites, headings, subheadings, drop the field in the middle of it. You've got headings, dividers, which is a line, empty space, and advanced fields here. There's some with locks on look, which are in the pro version. So a date time picker, ratings, colour picker, range slider, so how good your field service was, slide along. Terms of service and confirmation. I have read the terms of service and so forth. Okay, so that's those. The options here. Okay, all fields. Here we go. The options are these are just looking at the individual fields. So this is the options for that email address field. I generally just click on the field here and it takes me to the same thing. So that's the way to navigate your way around that. Okay, so that's fields. Next box down is design and box. So the box is where you give the title to the form. So let's call this free trial. The maximum box width at the moment is custom and it's 500. I prefer automatic, which will give full width on whichever device you're looking at. Okay, background color, you can choose your color from a color picker. You can put an image in the background, upload an image, or put a URL in, and header text. Now, you'll see depreciated on this in places, or this will be retired on future versions. So in a future update, I guess they're going to remove this, or maybe not. So let's put a header in here and call it book a free trial, and save that. There we go, book a free trial. Let's go into let's click on here again and adjust it. It looks like we've got to go back in the box. So book a free trial. We can make that bold, italic, and put code in as well. So if we click on source code, I can put in here maybe heading 2 and turn off heading 2. And save. There we go. Book a free trial. Looks like we've got space underneath. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have. So yeah, get rid of them. And them actually. Yeah. So we'd just have the simple text. And there we are. That's tidied it up a little bit. Okay, you can choose your font, padding. So padding, how much space is around the box, so you can have it coming in from the edges if it doesn't look quite right on your website. Borders, so let's have a border around it. There we go. Don't know if you saw that. And the colour of a border, red. Yeah, there we go. You can see the border. I'm going to turn the border off. So no border on my one. Image, so yeah, this is where you get this section is outdated and will be removed in the future. So probably best not to use these. Form positions, I don't use them, and it doesn't really make any difference to functionality or the way I design the form. Okay, label text color. We can change all that to red. Yeah, here we go. Look, so that's changed the labels to red. Change it back to black. Label font weight. Let's make that bold. Yeah, it's appeared bold here, but I'll change it back to standard. So we were regular. Required field indicator is this red asterisk. If a field is required, it will put that red asterisk after it. If it's not filled in, it won't let you proceed. Font size of the fields, or whatever's typed in here. Go back here. Where were we? Field font size, there we go. Text colour for the field. You might want a different colour showing in the field as people are filling them in. You can change background colour. So let's make that a little bit grey. Maybe, there we go. Black. Make it black. Remember to change the text colour. So make that one a little bit grey. Look, that looks quite nice. You can have a border around the box, border radius, so you can have a curve. And the padding, so we can move it in from the edges, top and bottom of a page. Okay, and where the help text is. So we'll look at help text in each field at the moment. So help text can be after the field, before the field, before input, after input, above the field, below the field. Let's have a look at advanced. We've got custom CSS, and further down here we've got a footer. Let's put in you can also call us on on 0800 999 999 1086. There we go. And we'll save that, and there is now a footer on it. Okay, so that's the design. Let's look at the behavior now. So behavior is published. This is where the honeypot is. So all of my forms, my most recent forms, I'm using honeypot, and it seems to work quite well. I've been using invisible capture, and on those I still have a bit of spam coming through. It's got to the stage now where I've actually considered not putting a form on the website because there's so much spam coming in. But I do find a form useful for things like this, book a free trial and the like, and if we want to capture more information from clients. Okay, so that's a definite enable anti-spam honeypot. You can put scripts in. I'm not going to go into that. That could be a later video. So what happens after someone submits a form? Maybe they're taken off to a different resource, or something else happens to the form or on the website. What we got further down? Yeah, so email notifications. If you want an email notification, then turn this on. By default, it will send to the site email address. You can put in a subject here. So as default, it says new submission at, this will be the name of the contact form from your website, so from skakarate.co.uk, from the site email, and a reply to email and a reply to name if you want it. Now you can change these. If you don't want the site email address, just go in here and change the address. Look, if I hover over here, enter the email address to receive submissions notifications. For multiple notifications, separate email addresses with a comma. Okay, here we're having all fields, but you can also select the fields that you want. So this little tag that you'll see in different places, like up here, look, site name. So these are fields here that are within the system and on the form. So let's look at fields here. So all fields was down here, look, but we could miss some of them out, or just put one in. So we could maybe have the name and we've only got full name, haven't we, and email address at the moment. But as we put them in, all of these fields will be in there. Hopefully you get my drift. You just, if it's either all fields, or you can select the fields by clicking the tag here. You can also enable attachments, so you can have a PDF attachment of the form going to yourself and to the person that filled the form in if you want. And again, you've got a tag here, look, so that you can find the documents here. Yeah, so just find the smart tag within here that you want to use. Okay. Okay, conditional fields. This is in Pro, so it could be that if you have a form and the answer is yes, no, it takes you off to a different set of questions and logic depending on the questions that you answer or select. And PDF form submission, yeah. Generate customizable PDF based on the user submitted data that can be automatically sent by email or displayed as a link in the thank you message. Yes, in the Pro feature. Okay. Let's scroll back up. Oh, so that was we were in behavior here. The next one to go to, let's save all that. Next one to go to is tasks. Tasks are, I won't go into them, but maybe that's for a later video. Let's just, yeah, and submissions. So the submission default is it is published. You can assign forms to campaigns, so you could have a summer promotion, for instance, and have a couple of forms that are involved in that and assign it to that campaign and monitor the responses that come back. Successful submission action, display message. This is the message here. Thanks for contacting us. We'll get in touch with you shortly. Or you can redirect to a web page or to a menu item on your website. If it's a menu item on your website, you might have filled in a form to get a free sample of something or a download. So you could put in here the menu item or the URL to get to that download. Here we are. So the menu, redirect to menu item, select menu item. Here we go. And redirect to URL, put the URL in. We're going to display a message. This is the behavior after the form, after submit has been pressed, and you can reset the form so it blanks it or keep the data in, or you can hide the form as well. So at the moment we'll get the message here with the form underneath, but we can hide the form on submission as well, so they just get the message. Okay. Yeah, you can change the message here. So thanks for contacting us. We'll get in touch with you shortly. Yeah, I think that's okay for our purpose, but if you want to change the text, just put it in here. Free trials are available at all our dojos, and save that. There we go. And seeing as my typing was not very good there, I'll just delete it again and save it. But that's where you control the message. Okay. So let's start building the form. So here we've got the message here, we've got email address and full name. So first thing I'm going to do is move these fields. So I'd rather have the full name up top. So we can just drag it up there, look. click on full name. I'm going to change this to your name. Your name. Save. I'm going to go back to all fields and copy this. So I'm going to duplicate that field. It will create a field underneath. I could also add a field and select a text box, but what it will do is put it on the bottom. So I want to put one underneath. I'm going to put in, we've got your name, so I'm going to put in names of everyone attending. There we go. Copy that and paste that in there. Names of everyone attending. Okay, let's put some help text in here. If there is more than one person, please let us know. It's not a required field because they might not have other people attending. Everything else will keep as standard. Okay, save that. Names of everyone attending. Save, yeah, and the little red asterisk has gone now. Email address, fine. So let's go back to all fields. Yeah, email address. I'm just going to change that to your email address. I always write email with not a capital, so we keep things consistent. Yeah, we'll have that as a required field. And now I want to put in your phone number. So let's add a field here to show you how it goes in here. So phone number. Your phone number. And copy that in there. But you see it's put it on the bottom here now. Let's save it anyway. So your phone number will have another field which will be a drop down. So which dojo do you wish to attend? Question mark. Copy and paste that. So first choice will be Portsmouth. Southampton. Salisbury. Okay, field size is large, everything else will keep the same, and let's save that. So which dojo do you wish to attend, and there's the drop downs there, look. Yeah, something else I do as well is I'm always mindful that if Portsmouth, for instance, is the first item in the drop down list, then they might not select something. So I always like to put in please select at the top. There we go. And these three lines here means that we can move it. So please select at the top, Portsmouth, Southampton, Salisbury, and save that. Now they're in the wrong order. Yeah, please select there now. Now we've got the options here. So if the form comes back with please select, I can get back to them and say, well, which dojo did you actually mean? add another field. Let's put in, I could put date, that's in the Pro. We'll have a look at the price in a minute. So let's put in another text box and which date would you like to attend? There we go, and we'll make that the same there. Control V. Okay, it's a required field. Yep. So we have your name, names of everyone attending, your email address, phone number, which dojo, which date. I'm going to change this to when. And that gives them a bit more freedom because they might like to say in the next 3 weeks. And again, I can get back to them and check what date, get a specific date off them. Okay, so this is all in the wrong order, of course. So let's go back to all fields. We want name, names of everyone attending, email address. Next, we want phone number, which dojo, when, and submit. There we go. Okay, let's save this. And yeah, free forms. We'll go back to the control panel. I'm just going to click on here, see where that takes us. Yeah, to the Convert Forms website. Which is useful because we're going to look at the price. Summer sale on at the moment. So let's have a look at. Tassos does some really good extensions. He does one called Engage Box as well, which is the alert boxes that come up on the screen. So do you want a 10% discount and so forth? That's really good. I'll be doing another video on that one. So Joomla extensions. Yeah, Convert Forms. Get started. So where's the price? Let's go for that one. Here we go. So the free version 29. Free version is 0, obviously. And the paid for one, normally €39, at the moment €30. Okay, I've got the Pro version on other sites, and Tassos just responds really quickly if there's ever any queries or anything. Okay, so let's go back to here. Yeah, we were going back to the dashboard. So we got Convert Forms, dashboard, forms. Here's our form here. It's called free trial. So I'm now going to put this onto the website. There's 2 ways that you can do it. You can do it as a menu item, or you can do it as a module within a page. So I'm going to show you both ways. If we go to menus and all menu items, so I'm obviously just building this website, so it doesn't look that great at the moment. It needs a bit of design and colours matching. So it looks a bit loud on there. So let's make a new page and we'll call this book a free trial. The menu item type will be Convert Forms form. There we go. Options, you select the form here, so this will be free trial. And we'll save that. That's it. Oops. Missing required data. Oh yeah, it's on the main menu. It's published. Yeah. Of course, you can make these pages visible to registered users or members, but we want to make this available to everyone. So let's save this and look at the website. Refresh that. yeah, we got book a free trial there, and here's the form. It's come on a different template because I didn't specify the template. So let's just go down here. We're using Gantry 5 Helium. Let's go back here and refresh, and that's what it looks like in Gantry 5 Helium. Okay, I'm also going to put it in as a box on this page, a module. So if we go to, we'll close that, we'll go to Home Dashboard, Modules, Convert Forms module has been put in there for us conveniently. So I'm going to change this title to Book a Free Trial. There we go, select trial, we'll publish that. For Gantry 5, we don't need to put a position because we control that in the template in Gantry 5, which I'm just going to show you now. And we'll have this showing only on the home page. So only on the page is selected, home. Save and close that. So we've made the module. Now we need to put it on the page. The whole website is built, as I say, from Gantry 5 using their Helium theme, which is free. What I'm trying to do is make everything on this website free with the options of the upgrades like convert forms. You can pay extra to get extra functionality. Okay, so we're on components, Gantry 5 themes, available themes, configure. Let's look at our homepage layout. Here you'll see we've got our logo and menu at the top of the page, logo menu. Pop. And a bit further down we've got a module and page content. So the module is here. This is our latest news module, and content, Shorikai Karate. So maybe I'll put it, let's close that one. Maybe I'll put it over here on this side. So what I can do is just drag this module instance over here. Let's make the spacer 10%. We'll drag this one over and make it 15%, I think. So I might change the position of this later, but for now I just want to show you how to get it on the page. Okay, so we've got a module instance here, which is the news, module instance here, which is going to be the book a free trial. What I did was click on the cog here, pick a module, book a free trial, select, apply and save. So fingers crossed, when I refresh the page, there it is, book a free trial. Cool. Obviously on the module, you can turn off the heading so it doesn't show twice. So if we go back to Home Dashboard, Modules, book a free trial, and turn off the title and save. Let's have a look now. Yay, there we go. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions, leave comments below. Please click the thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel, and leave comments about anything that you'd like me to make videos about in the future. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.